Our 25 Sports Prep Rally Team of the Week is the Morton Potters. A couple seniors coming up big in the win over Limestone the other night. Izzy Hutchinson, the bucket, then Addie Engel, the steal and the score. The Middle Illini champion, Morton Potters, will play Galesburg for a regional title. We're joined by Morton Potters head coach Bob Becker. And Bob, it's your favorite time of the year, right? The postseason?
Oh, there's nothing like the postseason. It is our favorite time, and this is what you work so hard for from summer all the way through the season.
And we're going to get to your players in a bit, and I think you got a couple players who are among the most improved in the area, but you've really had a great year. I mean, to be ranked number 2 in the state, to be Middle Illini champs, obviously you want more, but it's been a great year.
This team has just handled themselves. They've improved every day, every week. We built a pretty tough schedule up front. We've used the scoreboard as an evaluation tool, and I think that they've just been driven to improve and get better, and I think we're playing our best at the right time.
These are girls that grew up in the program seeing the team win state championships, and that's part of the legacy, isn't it? These kids went to the camps and learned from great teams.
It most certainly is, and we've got a selfless, team-driven team that, special kids, and they're going to enjoy the moment, I think, tomorrow night.
When you're playing well, what does this Morton team do well? What do you have to do well tomorrow to beat a very good Galesburg team?
I think there's going to be a gritty toughness. We're going to play defense with a little bit of focus. We've rebounded. When we've played our best, we have out-rebounded teams. We've scrapped. We've made second and third, fourth efforts, and then we've just been trying to have a party offensively and just attack the basket, play together. Nothing too fancy.
Obviously, we're talking to a coach with 600 wins, Hall of Fame, 4 state titles, but you're as geared up for tomorrow as ever, aren't you? I mean, you just love competing with your girls.
And I think that sums it up. I love to compete. We're going to try to put us in a situation to win. We've got a game plan, and we can adjust it if we need to, but I think our kids are trusting, and they're driven, and they're ready.
When we talk about the improvement, the growth of the team, you go back to November, the Thanksgiving tournament, you had some of your losses early in the year against very good teams, all 5 of your losses to state-ranked teams, but where has the biggest improvement been with this team?
I just think that this year's team has handled those losses. They didn't let the wins or losses either define who we are. They've used it to gauge, how are we doing? What do we need to improve at? What do we need to keep? What do we need to scrap and throw away? And they've just continued to build and get better and better as the season gone on. We've got a couple of freshmen in the starting lineup, but ultimately, I feel like at this point, you're only as good as your seniors and your leaders and your experienced kids are going to perform. And we've got a special group right next to you over here.
Let's go ahead and meet those seniors and one of the junior captains with us right now. I'm joined in the front row by 2 captains. I got senior Addie Engel and junior Ellie Van Minnen, and I've got 3 more seniors around the outside, Izzy Hutchinson, Amelia Miller, and Magda Lobko right here. We're going to start with senior captain Addie Engel. And Addie, I told Coach that these 2 girls have improved so much, and I know you really worked hard in the summer. Tell me about your summer workouts and your drive to improve individually and the team.
Yeah, so over the summer we're working out 3 times a week. We had a shooting challenge where we recorded our makes, and me and Ellie both made 20,000 makes over the summer. I mean, I think just from how last season ended, we just really wanted to improve and get better and see how well we could do this season. So that's what really drove us to do that work in the summer.
Ellie, I mean, from November, I couldn't believe the confidence of you 2. I mean, you put in the work, and you knew you were ready to go.
We worked so hard over the summer, and it was just so rewarding to see it paying off in games, and yeah.
Izzy, how confident is this team? You're Middle Illini champs. I think you've lost once since the new year, the calendar year. You're playing great basketball. How confident is this team going to Galesburg?
I think we're really confident. We've been playing really well together and just gelling, and I think that's really helped us all together.
Amelia, if I can ask you, boys and girls, both Middle Illini champs, been a pretty fun basketball year in Morton. Just how much fun has this season been with you guys, 13-1 in the conference?
It's been really, really fun. This has probably been one of my favorite seasons so far. And it's not just the winning part, it's the team aspect. We all get along so well, and then winning together just makes it all the better.
And Magda, when she says get along well, I mean, you have 2 freshman starters, you've got freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors contributing, but it's all come together pretty special.
Yes, I think over the summer we really found out we clicked together, we had a good energy going, and we were able to really put that together this season, which was good.
I'm going to end with the 2 captains because I want to ask you guys about the 5 losses. You lost to 5 state-ranked teams, almost all of them early in the year. How did you grow from those games, and how does that work into the Galesburg game?
I think those games just showed us where we needed to improve, and we've been working to do that over these past few months. And I think it also just showed us how good we can be and that we can compete with the best in the state even at the early part of our season. So I think it just gives us confidence, and then helped us to just be where we are right now.
Obviously, the Potters are playing tonight in Galesburg. We taped this on Wednesday, but going into the big game, Ellie, Galesburg thinks they're going to win. You think you're going to win. What is the confidence level going over there? It's a big showdown.
I think the confidence level is really high. You know, we set high expectations and standards for each other, and we expect ourselves to hold each other accountable and to those standards, and I think we've done that so far.
Congratulations to the Middle Illini champion and our Prep Rally Team of the Week. Good luck against Galesburg, the Morton Potters. We're coming